Hey, I'm KIC, and I was hearing some weird sounds right before I started recording, but I'm not sure what they are, and I'm going to act like I didn't hear them from this point forward. Whatever, it's fine. Let's grab the nail gun. It's funny, I was thinking yesterday, like, do we have a nail gun? I think so. I think we have a nail gun. Whatever. Not going to worry about it. Yeah, turns out we do. This would have been so much faster, although this is now so much slower. This is one of the changes that came with B221, build 221. There's now a little bit more of a delay. At least it sure seems like it. Maybe it's just memory. But I think there's a little bit more of a delay after upgrading this. Still much faster than using the wrench, don't get me wrong, but I'm pretty sure before you could just click, 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 and away it would go. Wouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, that's not really the case right now. That's fine. It's okay. I'm not going to sweat it. Just noticing a difference, that's all. Like, that's different. I am a little curious about leaving these open as windows. The more I think about it, I'm like, I like the idea of having some way to shoot the zombies, but maybe what the better solution would be to just close them up and put barbed wire on them all the way through, rather than just on top. I don't know. Part of the reason I'm not 100% sure that it's the right way to go... Oh, wow. I totally missed this spot. How about that? I am a little concerned that some zombie might get it into their head that that's the easiest way to get through is to, I don't know, go that way or something. Just go through some frames or, you know, whatever the case may be. And now, I don't think they will, but I don't know. You never know. Zombies are funny creatures that way. I obviously did not spend the whole night chopping down trees. Skipping, jumping, etc., etc. Could have, but had to stop to repair the fire axe, so I thought, that's as good a time as any to just get back to work and get started on stuff. It's bright enough that I'm not too worried about turning on the headlight. I mean, especially when we're over here by yonder moon, but we'll go ahead and turn it on for now, although it is going to be a big zombie spotlight, so that's fine. At least I think it will be. I don't know. Sometimes with this game, I just don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Here, we'll just go ahead and upgrade all these guys. We'll have to run back around on the outside or on top to get the rest of these frames, I do believe, but let's just go run it on the top. I'll feel better about that. And I know I don't need to go in here to do this, but if I do it this way, then I can kind of prepare myself by setting up frames that way in case I need to do it again later instead of nerd pulling it every time. Okay, perfect. So I'll think about closing this up. How does that do us for wood? So we had about 2,700 to start. I think it was somewhere around there. I don't know if you saw 2,600, 2,700. It was somewhere in that neighborhood. So that was a good chunk. The thing I've been kind of debating is, do we need to go up a little higher so we can do... And it doesn't have to look exactly like this, but so we can do something like that just to prevent the spider zombies from climbing. The only problem with that, and here's where I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if the spider zombies will then decide that they want to go through walls. So I'm undecided if I want to keep going up. I'm going to have to think about it a little bit, and I may risk it just like this in terms of height. I may decide, no, we need to go higher just to be safe, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. For the rest of this thing, though, man, yeah, I really do think I want to build this gigantic killing field. That sounds pretty enjoyable to me. I don't think 100 frames is going to be enough, but we'll at least get started on it. We can start slapping some down. We're going to end up going, again, at least 3 high. If we go 4 high, well, then we've got a lot more work to do, but whatever. This is not terribly the most exciting thing in the world, just putting down a bunch of frames, upgrading them, etc., but this is for the horde base, so because of that, I'm a little more inclined to think that it is maybe something we should do a little more actively rather than me doing off camera. So there you go. That's kind of the rationale there, just in case you were wondering. If I were just doing random base upgrades like, hey, I installed a cabinet, well, that I might show you, but a random box, you know, a random little storage box. Hey, I added one to the wall. Whatever. You know what that looks like. This is a little different to me, so whatever. And plus, I'm still kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of winging a lot of this stuff. I'm winging most everything right now. Because, well, one, I'm not interested in finding what's the most efficient, etc., etc. I don't really care about that. And two, I just still don't really know it works, so I'm just kind of playing with stuff and seeing what happens. Things will work or they won't. We'll die or we won't. Whatever. No big deal. I mean, I died 6, 7, 12 times in one stream, so whatever. Deaths do not concern me. There is still something I want to do, though. I realized the other day when I was coming back into town, and I haven't forgotten, sometimes this stuff sticks with me. I rode by, I'm pretty sure it was a doggo's. Look at that. Ran out of frames. It was not enough. And I saw something in the back of the building. I'm like, hey, I didn't check that. What is that? Hello, game. Thank you for that. Hello, morning. Welcome to morning. I kind of want to go check that out and see what it is that I missed. I'm liking the look of this so far. This is a big killing field. When we fill this up with spikes... Holy crap, man. This is going to be... The frames don't take much on their own. Like, they're pretty quick to drop down and to make all of them and all that. Upgrading, though, man, that's going to be a lot more. And I realize I need to be doing this from the outside. I know. I'm not even going to sweat it right now. I don't think I'm going to do the whole thing just yet. I might come back and upgrade some of this on my own. But I want to do... at least a couple of... Come on! This is why I wanted to get rid of this stupid grass that's in the way. Well, it's all going to be gone once I put spikes down anyway, so it won't matter, but just the same. Come on, man. Come on. Wanted to do at least one whole... we'll call it one whole rotation. So I can figure out how much wood that's going to take. We had about 21 some odd hundred when I last looked. We're definitely going to need more, especially for the spikes. That's going to be the really expensive part. That's why I'm kind of thinking like, yeah, I have not done anywhere near enough wood chopping. I got to do way more lumberjacking before we're fine. And I've got to punch a lot of grass. So that was only a couple hundred. That's not too bad. So we're going to take another 400, 500-ish to get the rest of these down. If we want to add another row, well, then that'll be another 100 some odd-ish. 200 some odd-ish. Just kind of looking around here. We definitely have enough to do all of that, but like I said, where it's going to get sticky is with the spikes. Those are going to be, what, 20 a pop? Am I remembering that right? Spiky doodles. 20 a pop. I'd like to do some iron spikes. We don't have a lot of forged iron, so that might be something that we start working on right now, is getting a little more forged iron rolling, because one, I would like to make some more iron arrowheads. If we can, that's fine. I mean, we know we have the means to do so, so we might as well. But I'd also like to get some iron spikes down. I haven't really played with those yet. Theoretically, those would be the good ones to put at the beginning, I would guess. Just because they're going to hit the most zombies that way, because they'll last longer, they'll do more damage, etc., etc. Might not be a bad idea to put a few of them at the, kind of in that final hallway, just to really do a little more damage there and try to finish off as many zombies as possible in that area. Basically try to buy a couple of seconds to get out. I'm a little concerned about how that's going to work. We'll find out. I'll probably end up taking what I just did today with those blocks in the back, and I'll add some ramps to them, or just build some straight up proper stairs, something that can be climbed without jumping. And that'll be our escape way. That'll be kind of how we get out of there. Okay, I think that's probably fine for now. I mean, I realize 12 is not enough, but 12 iron, that is, 12 little scraps, but I really kind of wanted some more stone there too, just in case we want to do some more flagstone. I might want to upgrade some of these guys. And yes, I do realize I still have not gotten the corners. I'll get around to that, I promise. Let's go and put the bike down. We are going to head back to the base for just a moment, and then we are going to get busy with doing other stuff. So we We got things we need to be doing here. Got a couple of points to spend. I was going to say points to pend, but man, that's a lot of spoonerisms today. What's up with that? And we'll go ahead and swing a little bit wide so we can turn through here. Not too bad. I'll take that. And I don't know why I went to this door instead of the closer one. Don't ask. Just run with it. Let's open the door. And we're going to grab... Let's see. I can turn the light off at this point. It's definitely bright enough. I kind of don't want to get rid of the springs. Let's grab these guys. What do we have here for springy doodles? Vault doors, blah, 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 vault saves. What is an arrow rest? Okay. It improves the accuracy of a bow. That would be a mod. Got it. Bunker Buster. Interesting. That would be a nice mod for a pickaxe or something. Barbed wire mod, again. Be a nice mod for a club. Bipod increases aimed accuracy. Obviously, that's going to be for crossbows. No, I mean rifles. You know what I mean. Ooh. 20% chance to cripple a leg on a bipedal target. Only 20%. Fallout 76 would like to have a talk with you about that. Wow, there are a lot of things that could go into using this. What is a table saw for? Furniture, advanced shapes and decorations. That does sound like that would be fun. Weighted head. I am curious if that would work on clubs or if that's just on sledgehammers. That could be interesting. The Hunter. Maybe that goes on everything? I don't know. That's obviously going to be used for against people, though. I don't really think we have anything at this point that I want to break down for metal other than just kind of the chunky stuff we have here, the bits and bobs. I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. Here, we'll just grab yonder bikey doodle and somewhere I can place it. You know, scrap that. Oops, I hit the bike. I did not mean to do that. Clickety, clickety. Too much clickety. That's all right. I did repair the bike. Did I tell you that? Did we talk about that? Did we do that on camera? I don't remember. I think we did that on camera, so we know that it's repaired. It's fine. Good. Perfect. Move along. Let's grab all this raw iron. We're going to get this thing cooking, rocking, and rolling. Bouncing around the house, all that sort of thing. Let's get some more forged iron ready. I'm going to say we need another 40. It's about all we have right now. I mean, that literally is all we have right now. We'll get that going. That will use a massive chunk of what we have in there, and then we'll see how much that turns into. 100 times 5, that's going to be 500, obviously. That's going to be a little more than that, so we'll end up with about 600 in there from what we just put in. So we'll have a net gain overall, and maybe we'll do another 16 of those guys. That'll be a pretty significant chunk. What do we have on time on that, by the way? 3 minutes? Plenty of time for that. And actually, are you done? Yeah, look at that. Here, we can switch those. That'll be nice. Get that moving on. Now, I did mention I wanted to check something out with regards to the doggos. I don't remember where that was, though. Was that over here? I don't think it was at the end of the street over here. Maybe it was. No, this doesn't look right to me. There's a burger joint, though. It's not Bob's Burgers, because I would stop there and see what the burger of the day is if it were. Is it that one? It's a gas station, I know that much. But I don't remember which side it's on. Is it over this way? I used to think it was a gas station. Have we been in that building yet? That's the Crack-a-Book. I don't know. Have we been in there? We might have already. I don't know. Take the bike. I'm guessing not, because I think I would have checked the car if we had. I want to say let's go in if we can. I realize that might kind of sound out of place at the moment. I wonder if there's a zombie inside. Inquiring minds want to know. But I kind of think I want some mod schematics, because at this point we might be able to... Well, Well, I don't think we can make them yet, but I still wouldn't mind a few more schematics or something, and there's just a part of me that is having trouble letting go that the bookstores are not amazing places that you want to go first thing in the game anymore. I hear you. Oh, you guys are coming in from the outside. Plus, I figure if nothing else, this is probably a good way to find a couple zombies and get a little more experience. Maybe someone will drop some loot. We'll get lucky and find something useful. I don't know. I got nothing. All I know is she has arrows sticking out of her face. Had arrows sticking out of her face. I'm going to just ignore all that stuff for right now. That's fine. Paper. We don't care about paper. Got all these just insane amounts of magazines. Maybe not insane amounts, but plenty of them. And I'm like, meh. 30-minute buff. I mean, it just doesn't feel like enough. Didn't mean to take the empty one. Here, we'll put that back, and I will scrap that to take it, though. Let's go check the back door. The back storage area. There should be some zombies in here. This room should be completely empty. Perfect. According to plan. Hey, we'll take those. I don't know if I want to keep steel crossbow bolts at this point. I'm kind of like, maybe we should break them down. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm still getting some extra swings in. I guess I'm just not letting up on the button soon enough. We do have a schematic already for a magazine extender, if I'm not mistaken, but we'll take it anyway. We got room in the bike. We can stop carrying it around. See what we got going on in here. No one in here, really. Okay. Search equals microwave oven equals random helper untouched. That is an oddly placed microwave oven. Okay. I had not seen that. It's funny. I saw a thread on Reddit that had upside down and all sorts of wonky sideways things, but I had not personally seen that yet, and there you go. That is a microwave oven mounted the wrong way on the wall. Whatever. Just ignore it. Keep moving on. It's fine. See? I'm telling you. Not letting go on the button soon enough. Scope schematic. That's cool. If nothing else, even if we can't use these things yet, we'll have them in the near future. I do like that. Did I just see movement down there? No. Okay. I thought I saw movement. Maybe it was just a shadow. The shadows do move a fair amount. I think I keep expecting it to take one more swing than it is right now, and that's the problem. That's the problem. Weighted head schematic, bipod schematic. Well, look at that. We found some good stuff. Glad we came in here. I'm glad we're completely encumbered by carrying all these magazines. That's good stuff. I'd help you out, but I'm too busy carrying magazines to be able to move, so sorry about that, but you're just going to have to figure it out on your own. I don't want to get rid of my precious copy of People's Hottest Person. Should probably be checking behind all these photos. Not going to bother. Kind of busy. Gotta kill a zombie here. Thank you very much, good sir. Appreciate that. We're gonna get back outside. I'll take the frames back. So at least we've made it through that one now. That's cool. Can cross that off the list. Pop Mr. Bicycle down. That should help out. And then let's get this stuff back to base. I want to take a look at some of these just to see if we can even do anything with them. I guess we could even stop by the workshop just to see, but I'm pretty sure when I was looking through perks the other day, it said that no. No! Thou shalt not do it. So much for finding the doggo's place to find whatever thing I left behind. I'll worry about that another day, I guess. Because I really, truly don't even remember where that is. I think I tried to block that from memory. Not even sure why I'm bringing it up and why I'm trying to go back there. I may have issues. Nope, not the one I meant. Take all those. I haven't had any problems with the bike disappearing, by the way. Never have had that problem. Probably because I play primarily in single player. We need a new storage box just for magazines, so let's go ahead and do that. Storage chest, we'll put the bike up there. Storage chest goes here. I'm just going to put this one off to the side right there, and we'll load this one full of schematics and magazines, and that'll be the only thing that goes in there. At some point, maybe we'll actually use one of them. I don't know. Maybe. There, that cleans that box up a little better. I like that. That looks a little nicer. Nope, nope. You guys, get out of there. You don't belong in there. Get out. But you, hey, that one does belong in there. Dang it, I said those don't belong in there. Get out. Those guys do. All right, so I'm going to grab this guy now. Can we make this? No. So we have all the parts, but that's going to be one of the higher end things, right? If I go down to yay science, Tier 1, Tier 2 schematics. So I guess that's going to be the question is, are those Tier 1 or Tier 2 schematics? Now, never mind. We can't get intellect up to 6 yet. Still not player level 40. But it would be useful to know, let's see, if I look at this, this is a Tier 1. So that's a Tier 1, so it does tell you if you look at it. That's a Tier 1, Tier 3. Wow, that's Tier 3. Muffled connectors are probably going to be for keeping armor silent or something. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 1. Okay. So some of these things we could do as soon as we hit 40 if we decide to go that route. I don't know that we're going to go that route. I just, you know, good to know. Good to know. And I wonder, too, if you use this, can you only use it once? Because they're not stacking. That makes me a little curious. I'm not sure what to expect there. I mean, we'll find out eventually. Assuming someone doesn't spoil it in the comments for me. It's fine if you do. I don't mind on that one. That's not a big deal. Being kind of snarky by saying that. But anyway, I think overall we're in a pretty good spot right now. It is day 13. It's still... wrong box, that one. I'm looking for the food. Where are you, food? I need the boiled meat. Day 13, it's still the morning. We have not quite hit the afternoon yet. That reminds me, did we ever find a supply drop the other day? There hasn't been one in a while, has there? I don't remember hearing one recently. Maybe, okay. Well, maybe that's why there's not anything around. Maybe today there will be one. I'm not sure. It's been a while. Go track that down once the afternoon rolls around, but I think we still have enough time to kind of get everything done. Still might need to collect a little more wood, but that's fine. On that note, well, that was a fun little diversion there to go through the Crack-a-Book. I might want to go spend a little more time upgrading things. I'm not sure. Either way, I know we've kind of run into the end of this one, so I'll catch you in the next one. Tell them thanks for watching. See you later.